The following is for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back, guys, to our pray through. In the last episode, we did much about nothing, actually. We went around all around Talos, and we finally found the corpse, or the remains, some mysterious meat, of Will Mitchell. Will Mitchell was the cook who, well, unfortunately, was killed. Oh, no.
My lungs are looking up, but please warn the Earth about the aliens, about the volunteers. Earth needs to know about them. It needs to stop my father.
Oh, shit. That's not good. So, regarding, Mikhail there, I didn't really care about helping her, but, that's too bad that she died anyway. That was a little faster than I expected. Okay, what can I do? Oh, I do have my psi hypos, built up already, so let's go ahead and zap him, shall we?
I wondered how you would react to finding her. It confirms what I thought. Leaves no trace of your former memories, even particularly strong ones. You're determined to ignore distractions.
Oh, there's poison gas in here? Okay, let's deal with that. Yeah, we need to consume that. Okay, anyway. So, we were trying to track down Will Mitchell. We found his body, but we didn't find Luka, the guy who took his identity after killing him. That's what we're gonna do this time. Last episode, I thought we were tracking him down, but it didn't work. Damn! Another thermal. No! Damn. Ah, that bastard. He got away. Don't have any psi hypos either. I have no ammo to fight him. Do we have anything in this category? Yes. There we go. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't know about that poison gas. We've never had to deal with that before, I don't think. Okay, I don't think he's the only one Typhon around here, so we have to be careful. I think there was another phantom nearby. Anyway, Luka Golubkin. That's the guy who we're after. We need to track down where he's at. Track down his location. Man, I'm really irritated. I wonder if we were able to find Will Mitchell's body in that, like, strange box of meat earlier on. Okay, we have so much to look at and consider right now. Okay, Q-beam, whatever. We have no ammo. Nothing for you, nothing for you. That sucks. Okay, we'll take the loot cannon. Alright. Now, we need to return back to the Neuromod Division. I don't think we're too far from where I want to be, but we need to get out of here. There's definitely more Typhon around, and I need to get away from them because I don't have enough ammo to fight them. Unless I might actually be able to complete that thing for Dr. Igwe. Shit. We'll worry about that later. Damn it. Another mimic. Don't want to deal with it. We'll come back when we actually have some ammo to fight. Yeah, we need to go back to the Arboretum, and then go back to the lobby. Damn, this sucks. I do want to change that difficulty because normal is getting my ass kicked. I'm so bad at this game. I love this game, but I am terrible at it by a lot. That gold filament is so crazy to me. I hear voices and all sorts of stuff. Still can't get in there. Damn it. Another nightmare. Doesn't know that I'm here, though. Now he does. I don't know if I have anything to even damage him. EMP charge, Typhon lure, null wave transmitter. Doesn't really make a difference. Great. So how are you? How are you doing? Tell me all about your day. Because we have to wait 2 minutes and 45 seconds to even do anything. I don't think he can come in here. He's crawled in through some pretty small spaces, I'll admit, but I don't think he can come into this. I have no way of fighting him either, which sucks. I don't want to go into my inventory because that'll just slow things down. Lock the security door. I can't believe I didn't do that before. Shit. Alright, he's really pushing it now. Okay, he's not going to get me from here. Alright. Might as well try to make some progress. Igwe has something down here, and I think it's just that one phantom. I don't know how to fight him, the phantom, because I don't really have any ammo. I mean, I could basically just blast him with the glue gun and hit him with the wrench a whole bunch of times, but I don't know how effective that's going to be. Okay, let's take a look and see what that objective is from Igwe and just try to complete it. Retrieve goose time. Okay, so he's back left. Really hope there's not another phantom here. Thank God. Wait, is it? I don't get it. Is it back behind that? Can I knock this off the wall, maybe? I saw an action there. What is that? So what is he saying? What was the clear objective here? How do you play from the transcribe, though? I've never had to do that before. Is there... I don't think I have an item on here, do I? Yeah, we have nothing for the transcribe. Let's check the other side. It's Will Mitchell's. This work? I don't know how to play it. I don't know how to interact with this or what to do with this here. Get that off of there. It's crazy that we can fit on these things. You can climb on literally anything. Okay, so he has a safe in here, but how do I access that? I'm surprised that actually did anything. The safe isn't exposed. Can't even see it. What can we do here? Wait. Is it possible? No, nothing from here. So let me take a look. Is there a transcribe option? Data. More often white noise due to the telltale spots. It'd be like this in the victim's eyes. White noise, no. Turret order, mysterious note, transfer. Usually, are they at the bottom? The newer ones at the bottom? No, the white noise one was kind of new. Can't click on that bar, which is really annoying. Audio logs, maybe. Oh. Here we go. There we go. Cool. Nice. Cool. That worked out well. Items 115 and 150.
Concerto Leitner played.
How did I pick that up in the map?
I heard him, and we were both. I felt small in the light of his skill. I can play it now too, thanks to a neuromod, but only in my head. I copied their neuroscans and hid the beta on my transcribe. Fabricated my own mods. I am not proud of the act. Now, I'm glad I did.
Okay, sweet. Turn goose off liners. Yeah, worry about that later. Now that the nightmare's taken care of, we can move on. I have a picture here that I took earlier. If you remember when if you remember when we first encountered the Will Mitchell situation, I took a picture of Luka Golubkin v. blah 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 blah, his volunteer number. We're gonna go back and we're gonna track that. I thought we had to track Will Mitchell. Stupidly, that took me over an hour to do that whole thing. But now I have the right information. Let's refill this. Spare parts, let's do repair kit. Okay, so now we're in good shape. Health is up. Psi stuff is up. Dr. Igwe, we're gonna go ahead and do save. Actually, Dr. Igwe is good because that's where I need to go. Do the lobby. Pretty sure we fixed that too. There was a Weaver out here. And I think it eats the filament. It's connected to it somehow. So we have to be extra freaking careful. There it is. Okay. Dr. Igwe is that way. Where does this take me? Deep storage. Okay. So I think we probably could have found Will Mitchell's body much earlier on. I didn't know that. I have a hard time paying attention. But that's okay. We will figure this out.
Microgravity detected.
Shit. Cystoid is right outside this one. There we go. That was a major waste of this, but can I actually just go out? I can. Man, I never knew that. United States. Okay. Dr. Igwe. Cytronics Power Plant Shuttle Bay. Is this that satellite thing? I'm still convinced that this is something important. Labs. This must be the fastest way, unless cargo bay, airlock hardware. I don't know. he went back to Morgan's lab. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. The goal in this episode is to track down Luka Golubkin and either put a bullet in his head or beat him to death with a wrench if I have no ammo, whatever it looks like, but I'm really hoping this is what I think it is. Yes. Great. More monster, or more, those bots. It's alright, we'll get some parts out of them. Oh, they're busted medical ones. That is too bad, because those would have been useful. Well, I guess we have full health now, it's fine. Whatever. Now it worked. Oh, they have health packs. I'm cool with that. God, it would be so nice if I can get some bullets without... No, of course I can't. Recycler, disruptor, EMP, psi, hypo. Might be the only thing that I can do. Never have enough. Okay, we have plenty of psi hypos though, so that'll at least help us when we're trying to do a fight, you know. Why does it do that? Orange here, green, orange, orange? That doesn't make sense. I guess they just stack it this way. It's weird. I don't know why they would do that. Anyway, whatever. Q-beam. I don't know why I did grab that. Okay, we're gonna do a quick save. I'm so upset that we spent so much time tracking down Will Mitchell, which was useful. We got a whole bunch of items out of it, and that was part of an objective as well to find his body. But I'm bummed that we spent time there when we should have been after Luka. Just did the wrong thing. Shit. This bastard. Okay, we're gonna have to go around. I don't think we fought him before, so I don't think that's like a... that he spawned up here after we beat him. Or killed that one. It's probably the same one. Damn it, there's another... No, maybe they did spawn here.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Hey, buddy. It's a good one. Yeah, that voltaic ones are down there. Damn, a poltergeist? Screw that. There we go. Not about to deal with that again. Okay, we need to go to the Neuromod Division on level 2, which I know where it's at. Should be right across from us. I only had that marker for Igwe because it would bring me back here the most efficient way. Okay, so. Objectives. Igwe. Deal with that later. I wonder, can we place a marker on the map for that? Sales Division. We're on level 2 is where we need to go. Neuromod right there. I wonder, let me go to my objectives and see. It doesn't show me an option to mark it on the map. That's okay. Gotta wait until they back off and give up. on, give up already. Okay, now he's backing off. Okay, he's up and overhead. Hope he's coming back. I need to drop down one floor below me. There we go. Okay, and then V01 number. Hopefully there's not a lot of enemies in this area. We took out a whole bunch. I'm hoping they stay cleared out, you know? That's December there too. We gotta figure out what's going on with December. That over there, that security panel. Okay. Deep storage. Power plant, telephone lobby, crew quarters. How do we find this? I don't know how to find... No. How to find, the volunteers. I'm looking at V for volunteer in each one of these to see if there's anything in here for that. I'm probably doing it wrong, I know, but get off me. Storage. She's alive? Michaela? It shows that her status is nominal. Dude, she dead. Alright. The security station, the volunteer quarters. Oh, volunteer quarters. Okay, where is that? So it's not this one. Volunteer quarters. Level 1, simulation lab. Level 3. Level 3. There we go. So we're on level 2, which means we're there. Okay. Volunteer testing. But we need to go to volunteer quarters, which is over yonder. Okay, I'm also concerned that there might be a mimic or two. And I don't want to waste anything on them. So, actually, I keep forgetting that I can do this. Okay, quick save. We will find this person, and we will kill them in this episode. That is my biggest concern with all the side objectives. That's the one thing I want to do. ideal place for a poltergeist. Ah, there's a mimic over here. Let's blast this fool. And then beat it to death. Luka is no contrabandist. I don't know why he has the goods that he has. I can show you where he keeps them, but fair is fair. You want his goods? You look other way with me. Okay, that's not the right number. So Luka is 655-37. I don't know if that's a bad guy, whatever's making that noise, but... Nothing, okay. Operators make those buzzing noises, I just didn't want to... I saw you. That's you. Thank you. Why is there an eel in here? I don't even want to know. Nice. Shotgun shells. Oh, lockers. Okay. Okay, what do I have one of that I can eat? 10 points. Wondering if maybe I should just toss some of the junk to get all this, everything I want out of here. Why can't I pick up another one of these? Oh, maybe it was a suit repair kit I was looking at. We're at 100% there too. Psi hypo. 60. Okay, we're gonna drop that cigar. 1 apple. 1 banana. 2 apple. 2 banana. Apple. Banana. There we go. Gotta wait till the battery charges on the flashlight. Can sort of see in here. Is that a Neuromod? What is that? Oh no, it's just a box. Sometimes I can take stuff again for some reason. I don't know why it does that. I want to know what that robot noise is. Wasn't there a maintenance hatch or something somewhere that I saw? Where was that? We have a lot to look around here. Should have carried the apples. Drinks. We need to upgrade our suit. How many neuromods do I have? I think it's just the 1, right? Damn it. I can't do that. I wanted to get more inventory. Damn. Okay. We're going to have to clear this out a little bit. We've got flowers. Oh, I hate dropping this stuff. items. This stuff is driving me crazy. I'll get rid of alcohol. Okay, what else do I have on me? Wait, oh, okay. Yeah, these things are useless. I wish it would just let me dismantle them, though. Damn. Can't seem to find anything I'm willing to sacrifice. Just have to deal. Let's pull this out. There's got to be a power source around here, right? Light switch, maybe. I feel like the bananas are probably... We're going to go ahead and take those. There was more apples back here. God, the organization for inventory. I'm such an obsessive person about this. That's the one. Okay, let's remember where that's at. Damn it. Who does this with flashlights? Come on, just let the flashlight be permanent. Is there like a chip or a neuromod for this bullshit? Because this is so annoying. Suit chipsets. There has to be. Grants increased protection against physical damage. Yeah. What do we have here? Grants resistance to ether. Propulsion, glide system, speed, radiation. Heavy gear up increases movement and aiming speed. No. Increased battery life of the flashlight. Son of a bitch! I can't believe that's actually one. Whatever. The jet propulsion stuff is like really important to me, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Okay. Apples. Because I can stack more of those. There's one more. Bitch. There. Okay. There's the power system. But now it's shooting a bunch of electricity and shit out there. Will Mitchell's homemade shaker lemon pie. Alright, I need to figure out how to get out of here. Was there an exit out here? I thought there was. Shit. Asshole. Where are you? There you are. I don't know where he went, but... I think that got him. Thanks, Poltergeist. That's what I should have done. Just went around and started eating stuff around here. There we go. Okay. Anyway. I think we came in through there. Habitation pods. How do we get in through here? Suck on that one, Alex. There's a door over there. Wait, what? Oh. What did this say? Nothing. Flotation pods. Bathrooms. Looks like there's something up there. Okay. Crew. Okay, so this is 65537. The Talos Bridge. Gotcha. Bitch. Recycling charges, wiring, plastic tubing. John, I take this stuff pretty seriously. I've already alerted Alex the nature of this contraband. We're taking 65537 out of here. Oops. Cigars and booze are one thing, but we can't have volunteers stockpiling stolen recycler charges. That's probably what he did. He threw it at Will Mitchell. What is happening here? And then Will Mitchell died because of it. That's what I guess. Nice. Disruptor storm fabrication. What is the deal? New code. John, thanks for reaching out. I've asked Chief Elazar to send a team to do a quick once-over on the premises to ensure that you are absolutely safe during the next shift. Obviously, the safety of both our volunteers and our security staff is our #1 priority. We unfortunately can't post any more security personnel to this location this time, but we're looking to expand our security staff and may be able to revisit this issue in the future. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't know why... There we go. Yeah, see, it's like, it's acting up. Oh, you know what? It's because I was too close. Okay. Mr. Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated more than usual. This morning, 16 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 6628, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. What is this about? There we go. Thank you. Volunteer quarters access. I don't know what that's for exactly. Let's make sure there's no mimics over here. Where does this take me? I see you. That's why I was giving me a wrench, so I can beat the hell out of this little thing. Come on, fools. I see you. Some of these actually look like boxes that should have stuff in them. But they never are boxes, are they? It's just a crate. Oh, shit. Okay, so first, I don't know. I haven't really engaged in too many fights with the technopaths. Electric explosive psychic EMP. Okay, electric explosive psychic EMP charge. Electromagnetic pulse makes sense. Okay, and then... let's see. This thing's going nuts. Alright, EMP again. It doesn't really like psychic either. Time to regroup. What is that? Something else in that room. Have fun dying. Asshole. That thing was nasty. Seeing maybe there's a vent or another way to get up there. Wait, that's probably just glass, isn't it? See if I can take care of this thing. Actually, EMP, can I throw one in there? Does it actually work? Like, can I get it through the window? Shit. Yeah, there's another in there. I don't know, the blinds might stop me, it looks like. I see you. No, it's not going to do enough damage. Oh, nerf it, of course. Thank you. Oh, that guy almost came at me. Let's do blue gun on him. Stuck. Where'd you go? Comes from them. Get it out now. What you got for me, friend? There's Psi Hypo. Thank you. so glad that we have that Nerf gun. That thing is so useful, and I just, like, always forget what it does.
Running checks. SimLab secure. Well, except for Igwe, but he'll be up all night. Speaking of up, did you see the photos of his daughter, Maya?
But that's not his daughter. It's his wife.
Are you kidding me?
No, she died. When Igwe was younger. It's in his records.
Christ, you've seen his records?
Yeah. During the security checks, looking for those red flag psychs that the brass is up in arms about. Apparently, came home, found her dead on the floor. Aneurysm. Spend your life studying the brain. The brain takes its toll. With everything else going on at the time, with the shaming.
Christ.
You already said that, but I don't think he heard you. He's not looking at this station, that's for sure.
Damn. You may continue fabricating neuromods under current license. Okay. Check the emails. What do we got here? Missing neuromods. We have 4 neuromods here in the test lab. We received 4 signed for 4, and there are 4 in our secured storage. If you're saying you shipped 7, I advise you take it up with security and your delivery personnel. This isn't the first time neuromods have gone missing somewhere between fabrication and testing. Exotic materials. Well, then where do you think it comes from? You're sitting on the station's largest store of it, and you haven't wondered what it is they have us injecting into our frontal lobes? You're brilliant, Craze, but you have the mind of an engineer. Good at answering questions, but not asking them. Second-guessing the use never struck you until now, until you saw that report from Psychotronics, did it? There's so many goodies around here. It's hard to want to just, like, you know, continue on at the game without, like, looking at every little thing everywhere, you know? I think we took care of everything in here. Gotta hand it to you. It's kind of creative to be able to crack the glass open and then shoot a Nerf bullet to open the door. Shotgun shells, no shotgun. Shame. We will find you. I don't care how long it takes in this episode. We will find this guy. What is that? Oh. Turret broken. Not really interested. Grab whatever we can. Not enough space. Damn it. Ganglia contains a rich concentration of exotic material which can be used to fabricate neuromods. Damn. Always want to get rid of the alcohol. Over here, but that music sounded very dark and ominous a second ago. Worry about that in a minute, though. Okay, let's repair this. Thank God we've got so much of that. Thank you. Ah, now I can go grab everything. I hate leaving things behind. Don't care. Where's the stuff I dropped? Didn't I drop stuff over here? Well, whatever. Oh, no, it was the alcohol. I consumed it.
Attitude adjustment required.
Yeah, okay, man. Why is it taking so long? There we go. Okay. Turn the flashlight off. I just don't want to miss anything, you know? There's so many different rooms. Oh, hey, what do we got? Doors. Door activator. Come see me if you need it. Okay. Wonky that they open and close periodically on their own. Oh, we definitely need to do a quick save, huh? I don't know exactly what we've been doing this whole time without saving, but we are good now. Let's take a look on the map. There's a fabricator. I missed a fabricator? Oh, it must be on this. Wait. Open up. I didn't realize that was there. Ugh. Why does it keep saying blocked so much? Didn't even notice this was right here. Neuromod. To wait. I don't have everything I need. I don't want to spend it on that. We need more ammo for later. I always think I have more than I actually have. I go there and I'm completely empty of what I need. Okay, now we got to track this guy down. We're an hour in already? I didn't even realize. Alright, let's get going and take out Luka. I'm not sure what the fastest way is to get to him. It's up there, though. Gotta be careful, I don't know. These telepaths are, but they are nearby. How do I get up there fast? Oh, shit. Yeah, however long it takes, we're doing this. See, how did that open? I don't know what triggers that sometimes, and I'm always wondering, like, is that a monster doing this? I think Morgan's office is back there. I'm gonna check as well to see if there's more neuromods there. So I think we get back from maintenance here, and she has the screen. Oh, it's just a book. I thought maybe it'd be useful.
Your office is relatively secure. Come back if you need to rest or use the fabricator.
That's BS, dude. The freaking nightmare came in here
haven't
before.
had much success in calling up more fabrication plans. But I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset I've been tinkering with. I'd be honored if you found some use for it. Thank you. It's a strange feeling. I hold Leitner's gift to the world in my hands. He will live on. I wish my wife could have heard him play again. That was brave of you. To recover the connectomes for me, I appreciate it. I appreciate all you and Transtar have done for me.
So Transtar is being treated like such a bad guy by a lot of people, and he's like so grateful. I know things turned out really bad because of the Typhons, obviously, but it's like, you know, there's something more to this going on. Neuromod, how many do we have? Only the one. How many Psi-Hypos do we have? None. Wait, no, I saw we do have some. We have 7. Give me something useful.
Perhaps the coral is a kind of
What about Who is December? I want to see what that is. Search Alex's office safe in the Arboretum.
reservoir of all the energy the Typhon have been accumulating.
No, I don't think so. I'd say the coral bears a striking resemblance to a nervous system.
You believe the Typhon are building a disembodied mind?
I don't know when or if the nightmare will come back while we're here, so I want to be very mindful of where I'm going, what I'm doing, just in case. I don't care how long this takes. I want to kill this cook. Luka Golubkin. We're going to take him out. That's my goal before this video is over. However long it takes, we're going to do it. Kletka. Now, last we were here, I think there was a Typhon here. Poltergeist. Oh God. So much for ammunition. Actually, wait, let's take a look and see what it has. The Voltaic Phantom. I gotta be careful. He's down there. What do I have? First. Psi Hypo gives me 60. How many do I have? Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's right, this room is clear. I always want to check things just in case I miss something, but I think we're okay. If it's up here, I think it was down below. Oh God, it is a mimic. Damn it. Let's see here. Actually, we'll do a glue gun, I think, is what I want out, because I want to slow it down, probably. Turret has health. Is it destroyed? I don't know if it can shoot me. Looks like it's busted. Trying to sneak past these guys as much as I can. Hardware labs, right? I think we're good here. Clive was here. How did you get up here, Clive? Glue gun, probably. Okay. Getting so close to taking out Luka. I've been dying to do this. Ever since I got invested in Abby and Danielle's relationship, I've just been like, gotta take this scumbag out.
Microgravity detected.
Don't be a cystoid. Wait, can I get out? Are these windows? No, we're good. I'm so glad the game was smart enough to actually mark off things that we've found, corpse found, etc. Makes it very convenient when we're doing our explorations. Okay. I feel like there was stuff here that we missed. Oh shit! I didn't notice them until it was too late. I thought they were farther away than that. Alright, so there was a... Was it a technopath or telepath? I couldn't tell what that was. Science operator. Has to be a technopath, right? Oh, it's a telepath. Damn, it's a lot of damage. I'm surprised by that. I would have thought it was a techno one since these things are out here.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Damn it. If that thing comes... Yeah, there we go. Get closer. Psi-hypo, thank you. There we go. There's that. Okay, fine by that. Whatever, let's just go. I wanted to go down there and fight that thing, but I don't have... Oh wait, hold on. Was the telepath affected by electricity? I think it was. Telepath. Explosive fire, null wave. Eh. It was the technopath that was electric. Okay, whatever. Another time. There is something in there, probably neuromods. God, this is so crazy. If this was real, I would probably die. Just like the mere prospect of this, being out in the vastness of space, how small you are compared to how open everything is, it's just a terrifying concept. Okay, there was a hull breach in the crew quarters. I remember seeing something about this, and I thought there might be something valuable there. Oh, there's some cystoids I saw. See that thing. Dang, medical operator corrupted. The cystoids have a tendency to flare up when you get nearby. There's something right there. Yeah, we're gonna check that out. The radiation that we saw before was a cystoid nest. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out, just in case it sees me. Oh, this is someone's sleeping pod. interesting to read. Even though I didn't read it. I thought it'd be like a note or something. Grab him, and I think there's another one that we just saw in there too. Gotta be careful, I don't know. Oh, Jesus! Damn it. Where do they come from? They're so quiet. Oh, this is the one that has the techno path or whatever in here. Yeah, I think it's that creature's around the corner or something in here, but maybe not. Oh, we did sneak attack for more damage. Oh, and then we ran out of ammo. Damn it. Okay, I guess there wasn't one in here. Gotta look around. There's like suitcases of things in here. Of use, spare parts. Take that. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. No. That one didn't open. There you go, there's something. Health. Take a look at that. That one's closed. Oh, I thought it was like a briefcase. Oh, this is the one. Okay. Materials. Nice. Okay, so nothing there. Check this spot right here real quick, and then we'll move on. Can I get through this? Oh, okay. That works, I guess. Is that a medical operator dispenser?
Requesting new operator. TranStar Pyramid 490.
Ah, sweet. Okay. Nice. Okay, I need to get out of here. Where the hell am I? There we go. Super dark on this side. There we go. Hello, son. Coming for ya. the Nightmare a handful of times here, and then we also have Weavers as well, so there's a lot of enemies we have to be mindful of when we're coming through here. It's not just Luka that we have to worry about. I don't even know, like, what level of difficulty he's going to be fighting. Maybe he's super easy, maybe he's super tough. But either way, gotta be on our game here. Please don't be something crazy we have to fight. It's a Weaver. Shit. Just run. God, I've been waiting this for so long. Wasn't sure if there'd be any traps. I know we were down here already, but I'm not sure what he's doing down here. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm assuming he's down there as well. Let's go and dismantle this. Health is up, suit is up. Psi hypo will fill that a little bit more. Alright, quick save. I see you. What are you? Cystoid nest. Sure if there's more. What the hell?
Morgan, we are over now.
Oh crap, the bomb. Oh, I saw the bomb at the last second and I dipped out. Take your recycled materials, you scum. Damn, I should have shot him. Okay. We got that. I'm gonna try something. Let's see if we can get in there and shoot him in the face first. Because we got the achievement for that. So he's injured and he's like gonna take himself out. Not gonna give me the satisfaction. Not gonna happen, my man. There we go. That's what I wanted. I got the kill, and then he went out. Okay, so we got the achievement, and there it is. Wait. No! Damn it. Okay, whatever. Canonically, we can't. It just got me like that failure thing it looked like. I don't... I think we have to have the dialogue. I wonder... No wave transmitter. Discharge a side nullifying pulse when detonated can be thrown. Releases. I'm gonna throw an EMP in there and see if that stops his bomb.
Morgan, you... This pod will work, but I do not know how to launch it.
That's weird.
We are over now.
Okay, so... yeah. I guess it... There we go. that's that. That was satisfying that he died, but I'm kind of disappointed that I couldn't shoot him in the freaking face. Would have been much nicer. Let's see what happens here. I just want to see what happens.
This escape pod is currently experiencing a malfunction. Engineering has been notified. Please use another.
Well, whatever. I don't know if there's anything else here that might be useful. Let's take a quick little look before we wrap things up. We got the revenge on that psychopathic volunteer. Luka is done, which is good news for us. We don't have to worry about his stupid phone calls anymore. And I really wish that I could report back to Danielle's show about what's going on, you know? I want to let her know that we took care of it. That everything's all done. Would have been so much nicer in the event that we could, like, blast him in the face, you know? I think these are all probably going to do the same thing. I bet. There's no way. We've got so much more to do in the game.
This escape pod is currently experiencing a malfunction. Engineering has been notified. Please use another.
Yeah, and we can't get into some. Are there people in all of them? Just want to see. I'm curious now. Doesn't look like it. I think they were empty, right? I can't get a good balance on it, though. Yeah, looks like that's the case. Anything down here? Crates, storage. Huh. Alright, well, I guess that's it. I was hoping that we could pull off at least one bullet, but if he went out on his own terms, that's fine. He's dead anyway, but I think that's good enough for me. Hopefully it's good enough for you. This is a little bit longer of an episode, but it had to be done. Luka, the fake Will Mitchell, is dead. Abby and Danielle can rest in peace. Presumably Danielle is dead as well. She was saying she's running at about O2, so, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe she didn't make it. But either way, Abby died, and that was a bummer. That really kind of broke my heart, hearing that their relationship was brought to an end by the sheer fact that this guy wanted to kill. I don't know what sort of things took place or what happened to make him become the way that he was. He seemed to have a grudge against the Yu family, but killing Abby seemed like it was a bit of excessive. But anyway, whatever. All right, well, that's a wrap on this episode of our playthrough. Thank you guys for watching. Really excited to see what happens next. Maybe we'll do some of their side quests or not. I'm not sure. There's so much to do that I'm kind of thinking, you know what, we might just stick to the main story because I don't really want to do all this, but we'll see. We'll take a look and we'll explore that in the next episode. But anyway, before you go, if you want to show some support by hitting the like button, please do so. Wait, how did this show up? If you have any feedback, didn't we grab this already? If you have any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, oh, don't forget to subscribe. It's just as important too, huh? If you're looking forward to the next episode, be sure to stick around. 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on the Marcanine channel, part of Mark After Dark. New episodes of our playthrough will debut at that time every evening. But anyway, I'm rambling now. That's it for me. Take care, be well, and I'll see you next time when we continue our playthrough of Prey. Later.